Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Bond headquarters. My name is Luke, and I wanted to share with you a new movie prop that I was able to get, and man, this one, I've been waiting a long time to finally get this one. Well, it's been no secret that The Living Daylights is one of my favorite Bond movies.
Whoever she was must have scared the living daylights out of her.
I love Timothy Dalton as Bond, and I just thought that this was one of the most fun Bond movies. You know, when it came to like fun type movies with lots of stuff going on, you know, Living Daylights is definitely up there. Well, very early on in the beginning of the movie is a very particular prop that stood out to me and has stood out to me over the years. And that's when Bond goes to the opera at the very beginning.
Saunders, head of Section V, Vienna. You're bloody late. This is a mission, not a fancy dress ball.
We have time. Where's our man?
In the box, between the KGB minders.
Lovely girl with a cello.
Forget the ladies for once, Bond. We better go.
The Tasco opera glasses. I don't know why, but I always thought that those were really, really cool. So I finally tracked down a set. And found them for a pretty good deal. I had to buy like a kind of a bunch of them. So let's take a look at these. All right, so here's the box that the opera glasses came in. Let's see. So these are from quite a while back, and here they are. Here's the opera glasses that were used in the movie. So you can see Tasco right there. Now this is where you look, and then there's the actual glasses right there. So these are the ones that actually have the Tasco written on them. And then Bond, of course, he's looking through there. Lovely girl with the cello. All right. So, yeah, these are the same ones that Bond used at the opera. And here's your, you know, when you zoom in and out, the viewers there, they rise and go back in. So that's for the zooming in and out, focusing. They're not terribly powerful. I mean, I don't know if I could actually, I wonder if you could actually see in there. Can I get one of the eye holes? There we go. I mean, you can see they're not terribly powerful to look across the room there. But, you know, these are definitely a prop I've wanted for quite some time. And so I'm looking forward to having them on the shelf. You know, I just thought it was the coolest thing in the movie. You have to push that in a little bit to get it started, but then you even hear Bond close them in that scene. and you hear the click if you really listen. So yeah, so that's what I got. Now I did get, oh, you gotta wind them back down to fit it back in the box. Okay, so I did get a second pair of them in with this lot. I bought a whole lot of them. Now this one is slightly different. It's got a little bit of a different pattern on where you hold it there. The eyepieces are a little bit more different, and it doesn't say Tasco in the middle. It actually just has the magnification specs on there. But I bought all of these because included was the one that actually had the Tasco. That was the one used in the movie. But this was just like another extra pair that came along. A little bit of a different box. So that's the box that it came in. It says Tasco on there. Actually, you know what? I bet you I have these. I bet you these were in the wrong box, because this one actually says Tasco. The other ones, even these other ones, they say 2.5. And that's, yeah, you know what? These were in the wrong box. So the Tasco ones actually belonged in this yellow box. And then this other one belonged in the red box. That must be how it was. Okay. So that makes more sense. Now, included with all those were some just little field glasses. Tasco binoculars. And so I thought, well, let's include that. Let's include that on this. So let's take a look at these binoculars. So just, I don't know, are these like bird watching binoculars or something like that? I don't know. But these were included. I got 2 pair of these that were included. I'll probably resell these, see if I can put them on eBay or something. Yeah, here's the little miniature binocs there, and these have some pretty good magnification to them for how small they are. And then, of course, you can focus in. Let's see. So there's definitely more magnification in these. There we go. Trying to get the. All right. But yeah, so these I got 2 sets of these little field glasses here as well. They're not really big, but they, if you needed some instant magnification for anything, these would come in handy. If someone's like a bird watcher and they're backpacking or something and they don't want to carry anything too heavy, this pair would be good. Let's see, these are 4x30. 4x30. That's what these are. But you know what? I mean, the real star, these Tasco opera glasses, the Living Daylights opera glasses, finally got myself those. Really excited. It's been a prop that I've wanted for quite some time. And while I was on the kick for these, I did find another prop that really stood out to me. I'll be sharing that with you later. But I appreciate you checking out this video, and I appreciate the support that I do get. And we will see you in the next one. All right, take care. Bye.